Good rising, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. All right, so you allowed the truth to come to light. The tower came for a rebirth. The tower was fuel, okay, for your passions here. All right, so let's see what we got going on here. Okay. Oh, God. So we are going to start off with our angel number and our devotion, and then we're going to get into the message here. I hope you guys had a good day today. Well, it's just getting started, I guess. I hope you guys had a good night rest. I hope you woke up giving gratitude here. Okay. But I hope you guys had a good Friday, I guess. Okay. All right. So our angel number is 503. Your growth at this time is down to your capacity to trust that God is always working for you and for the highest good of all. I think I read that one yesterday. So our angel number is 504. Your angels are with you, guiding you to cultivate what's important and let go of what's not. So you are in this energy of just allowing. For some of you guys here, it's like you're allowing the truth to just come out, okay, come to the light. And by you just allowing and not stooping to these people's level here or arguing with them or going back and forth with them, it's just bringing towers, okay? But the tower is good for you, and it's also good for them if they accept it, okay? The tower is for you to go through this rebirth here. I understand that everybody's not going to go. I understand that everybody doesn't want to change. I get all of that, but I'm not talking to those. I'm not catering to those. The ones that know, you know, okay? Whatever this tower was that transpired, it fueled you towards your passions here, all right? And your angels are with you, guiding you to cultivate what's important and to let go what's not. I feel like you guys are prioritizing now or something like that, or you're prioritizing better, okay? Today is what? The 18th here? All right, our devotion says, does Job fear God for nothing? Satan replied, have you not put a hedge around him in his household and everything he has? You have blessed the work of his hands so that the flocks and herbs are spread throughout the land. But now stretch out your hand and strike everything he has, and he will surely curse you to your face here. Wow. We got Job 1:9-11 here, okay? So what I'm getting with this here is I feel like Satan went to the divine because that's what he got to do. Okay. He went to the divine and he said, hey, well, let me go get that collective over there. They, on top of the mountain, they're worshiping you. You're blessing them. And, I just feel like they're doing all of this because you're giving them the blessings. And the divine was like, really? You feel like because I'm blessing them or they got a hedge around them that they were actually cursed me or something like that? Like they were having this conversation here, and so the divine was like, okay, bet, you know what I'm saying, let's get it, okay? So he like, okay, well, remove that hedge and allow me to do what I do out here, because that's what I've been created to do. So the divine allowed the devil to do his thing here, beloved, okay? It's always a conversation going on about you behind your back, okay? So granted, The devil come, he kills, steals, destroy. He do everything that he needs to do, that he was assigned to do. You understand? But the one thing he couldn't do is take your soul here, beloved, because it does not belong to him. It belongs to God. You have to be the one to sell your soul or to release it, if that makes any sense. We have free will, so God is not going to force you to give him your soul. You understand? But at the end of the day, it's been on and popping ever since, okay? So you guys went through whatever you needed to go through, and it's like you could have lost everything. You could have had to start from rock bottom, okay? And that is a solid foundation. If you didn't know, rock bottom is a solid foundation, okay? So you started to rebuild on the solid foundation. The people that I be connecting to, I notice you guys are rebuilders. It's like, you don't like to start all over, but I mean, you don't mind if you start all over, because it's like you can rebuild it better than what you had before, if that makes any sense here. So our faith step, don't be like Jesus' disciples. Instead, trust in God, character, and wait for him to bring you through this. So I feel like a lot of you guys have noticed, since you've been putting your confidence in the divine here, that when you're going through these trials and tribulations, it's like, not saying that it gets easier, but the load does get lighter, okay? So you allowed the truth to come to light. The tower came for a rebirth. The tower was fuel for your passion here. So I feel like whoever you are, you more passionate than ever here. Okay. That's one thing that Job did, not Job, that the devil did. He did his thing. You understand? He gaslighted, he destroyed, he did the most with Job. But if you read the end of the book, it talks about how God gave Job double for his trouble, and we don't read about it anymore. We don't hear about the story anymore. So whatever transpired in your past here, beloved, you do have the victory here. Okay. We're not gonna hear about it anymore. Okay. The only person or people that brings up your past is those that are working for Satan. You understand? God throws things into the sea of forgetfulness. It's like he don't bring it back up. So why are you bringing it back up? It's like, yeah, you went through that trial and tribulation. Yeah, you could have lost this and lost that. But where are you on today? Are you still there? For some of y'all, I don't think so. I feel like you're in the midst of getting your double for your trouble here. Okay. So moving forward here. Let's see. What we gonna start with? Divine Spirit. Oh, I'm like, what's that? It's a rubber band, okay. All right, Divine Spirit, what do we have for this collective here? I appreciate you guys for being here. If you don't mind just hitting my like button if you have not. Like, subscribe, definitely share the video here. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I do make handmade goat milk soap. If you have not purchased any of my soap, you can't knock it until you try it. What is it? I called it the Glow Goat or something like that. You need to get you some Glow Goat or Goat Glow or something like that here. All right. And if you want to ever get a mini read with me while I am live, it is $20 here. Okay. I take PayPal and I take Venmo here. Also, if you do not want your reading live, you can always go to my website, healingtoexpress.com. You just hit the tab at the top right when you're on the website. You go down to book online and you'll see the services I do offer. Okay, so let's get it here. We're going to start with the angel numbers here. All right, Divine Spirit, what do we have here? All right, so the first energy out is I am perceptive here, okay? Angel number 16 could be very significant here. You have an inquisitive mind that allows you to uncover important truths. You have a special ability to read into other people's feelings, a wisdom seeker, and your angels are confirmation asking to share your knowledge for the benefits of others. So I feel like whatever situations that you guys have been through up until this point, and you have overcame it here, okay? You don't went through the fire, you was in the lion's den, you came out, okay? It's kind of like that type of energy. You are being guided here to speak your truth and tell your story here, tell your testimony here, beloved. I am perceptive here, all right? You have an inquisitive mind. All right, wow. We got angel number 5 here. Whoever you are adaptable. You know how to adapt to whatever environment, whatever situation is what I'm getting for whoever you are. Flexibility is your forte. When life throws you a curveball, you can easily adapt to new circumstances and find excitement in the unexpected change. Be brave and bold in your endeavors. I feel like you're being brave in your endeavors here. Wow, we got 1010 here. I am patient. Whoever you are, you've been patient here, is what I'm getting. Keep your thoughts positive and be patient as everything is working out for your highest good. Trust that your angels, of course, are working behind the scenes to help you here. So I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be getting these blessings and they're going to be like back to back, back to back. You're no longer in this energy of chasing any type of blessing out here. It's now finding you, whether that be through email, mail, a text message, a phone call. Okay. This is why I also feel like the scammers are just so hell bent on like calling. It's like, because if they wear you out, you end up missing out on your blessing because you didn't answer that phone call, or you didn't open that text, or you didn't check your email, or your voicemail is full, so they couldn't leave a message to tell you, hey, we got this 10K for you waiting on you, or something like that here. But I feel like with this 1010 being here, there was definitely a lot of blockages that was going on in you guys' life, and you're realizing that it was these energies that you allowed into your camp here that was definitely betraying you in the background, doing the most in the background. And with this 1010 portal, a lot of you guys went into this portal and you have not looked back, and I feel like a lot of you guys are not looking back. You like, I like it over here, it's more peaceful over here, or something like that. Yeah, I am positive. We got 66 here. Your guardian angels is teaching you the essence of unconditional love. You are encouraged to have faith that the universe will provide for you while you are manifesting your inner desires. So the universe is providing for you at this time, okay? To those that maybe you were codependent at one point in time and you were always dependent on other people to validate you, be there for you, take care of you, whatever the case may be. It's like now you realizing that you are the perceptive here, okay? You're the one that has the knowledge for the benefits of others. It's like, it's not necessarily you need them. It's like you're the asset. Okay, knowing who you are is going to make a big difference while you're on your journey, beloved. Because it's like, if you don't know who you are, then anybody can come in and say, hey, you're this, and hey, you're that, and da 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 da, and you like, oh, am I really? Oh my God, I didn't know. And then now your insecurity, or your confidence is low, or you don't know who you are, so you're trying to bind yourself to people that's not good for you. Is that type of energy here? Wow. What else here, Divine Spirit? Some of you guys are realizing you're happy that the divine didn't answer a lot of your prayers here, because the things that you were praying for, my God, it's like, if you look back now, okay, you like, wow, what was I really thinking? That's the thing. You wasn't, okay? And God was looking at your heart here, okay? You thought that, oh, I need to have that relationship. I need to have that job, that money, that whatever, that car, whatever materialistic thing that you could have been praying about, okay? Because I don't feel like it was like, divine, I want more spiritual gifts. I don't think you were praying that prayer, okay? I feel like you were praying for things that were materialistic here, and you could have got upset he didn't give it to you, or something. You're like, wow, I'm not good enough for this relationship. You started getting upset with the divine out here, okay? And now you're looking back and you're realizing, you like, Lord, I thank you for not answering that prayer. Because I would have been with this joker, and only God knows where I would have been. And that's the thing. He knows the beginning from the end, and he's the Alpha, he's the Omega, beloved. But if you don't believe in God, watching my channel is not going to serve you whatsoever. Okay? If you don't believe in the divine and you're here to criticize, you're here to, make it seem like, oh, it's a lie, or, what you're doing is witchcraft, or you're here to to do some type of judging here, you might as well leave now, beloved, okay? Because at the end of the day, we know who we are over here, okay? We know what we're capable of doing, and we know exactly where we're going. We are allowing the truth, okay? We are truth seekers, truth speakers at the end of the day here, okay? So if you can't handle the truth, you might want to get out the kitchen here, babe. If you can't handle transparency, you might want to get out the kitchen here. Okay, if you're looking for a rock to be not turned, I'm hearing a rock not turned here. A rock unturned. We turn over all the rocks, beloved. We looking for the snakes. You understand? If they're in our camp, we're looking, okay? They're going to be exposed. So if you got things that you want to keep a secret and you don't want to be exposed, even if you don't hit my like button, just you watching me is giving me access to your energy. All right, so we got 19 here. I am a pioneer. Whoever you are, you a pioneer here. Independence and self-sufficiency are necessary to you. Okay, you are extremely capable in life and in work and aren't afraid to take big risks to achieve the life that you truly desire. This is why these people are upset with you, beloved, because whoever you are, you a pioneer. You steer your own boat. You're not about to get nobody to steer your boat so you can have a shipwreck out here. It's like you've been there, you done that. You got the t-shirt, you learned the lesson. Whoever you guys are, you guys learn lessons quickly, okay? Or now you do, okay? Maybe at first you were a little stubborn, a little hard-headed. You like, oh, I got this. And now, okay, you realize, let me just surrender this thing, move on with my life. Let me allow the truth to come towards me. Let me allow what's going on in the dark. Let me be the light at the end of the day. So what's done in the dark will come to the light. If you are the light, it's going to come to you. You understand? You don't really have to be investigating or seeking or stalking or whatever the case may be you used to do, okay, to get information. You don't have to do that. All you have to do is be the light, and the dark is going to come to you. All right, I hope this is making sense so far. Can I get some red hearts in my chat here? Moving forward here. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Grand Rising, everybody. I appreciate you guys for being here. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. You can check out my website, healingtoexpress.com. I do make handmade goat milk soap here. All right. If you have not tried any of my goat milk soap, you might want to go to the website. You can't knock it until you try it. Okay. If you ever want to get a personal read with me, you can always find that on the website as well. You just go to the website, hit the tab at the top right. You go down to book online and you'll see the services that I do offer. I believe I'm only open on Tuesdays for readings. Okay. But if you need like another day, okay, we might can work you in, okay? But you got to be serious about getting your reading. All these games and, whatever, I ain't around for it at the end of the day. And even though I done said that on my platform, you still going to have people that's going to try, to do some weird stuff out here. But, if you want your readings another day, you definitely will have to email me at the end of the day here and say, hey, Healing, I want it to be on this day. Are you available at this time? Because I'm not available on Tuesdays or whatever the case may be here. Okay. So if you want a mini read while we are live, it is $20. I take PayPal and I take Venmo here. If you are interested, if you are guided, if you ever want to donate to the channel, okay, it's more than welcome here. Okay, these decks, they do add up. Okay, we do like to stay up to date with the decks here. Okay, but it does get a little pricey. I don't feel like I've been on Etsy in a minute here. Okay, them decks like $100. Okay, but if you ever are guided here, we always accept super chats here as well too. So the proof is in the pudding. I mean, why wouldn't you want to invest in someone that's giving you the guidance and that's helping you and assisting you? Okay, it just makes more sense. Okay, it's better to give than to receive. The divine also said those that bless you, okay, he's going to bless, and those that curse you, they're going to be cursed here. I mean, we didn't say it, the words say it, and if you want to try it, you'll find out, okay? It's something like that here. All right, so moving forward here. Tell me about I am perceptive here. Yeah, whoever you are, you got big luck here, okay? You got big luck out here. Wow. Tell me about I am adaptable here. Yeah, okay. Thief is in reverse. You, whoever you are, you're not a thief out here. It's in reverse here. Yeah. Wow. Somebody could have been trying to make it seem like you were a thief, but you're just flexible in your forte here. Tell me about 1010 here. Yeah, changes here. I can't make it up. Changes here. Whoever you are, changes here. Silence, okay, and smile. Those are the two powerful tools here. Whoever you are, you realize that silence and smiles are two powerful tools. You put it in your toolbox, and now you're learning how to use it here. You put it in your toolbox here, so you're noticing as you're traveling down the valley of the shadow of death, you're realizing that it's a lot of Jews down here. So as you're going through the path here, you're collecting your Jews and you're putting it in your toolbox. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna need that. Yeah, I'm gonna need that too, or whatever the case may be. And it's like now you're realizing, okay, it's time to use that tool that you had to go get. Okay, you was on a scavenger hunt out here, or something like that. Tell me about I am positive here. We're not saying you positive all day, every day, but I just feel like whoever you are, you try to shy away from that negative energy because you know it's draining. It's like it's more energy to frown and be upset than just smiling, okay? That's real simple here, okay? People don't know that or something like that because I had to say it, but I don't know. Moving on here. Yeah, whoever you are, you positive here. Okay, yeah, you're on your journey here. Wow, 10 here. Okay, so you're on your journey. You're being positive. You try to look for the good in all things here. I don't feel like a lot of you guys that's watching here are too on the negative side or something like that here. You try to keep it positive here. Or you just, that's how you wired, okay? Wow, I am a pioneer. Yeah. Now you got some people in their thoughts here. His thoughts. You got a lot of people in their thoughts because you're independent, you're self-sufficient, and these are your necessities here, okay? You are extremely capable in life and in work and aren't afraid to take big risk to achieve the life that you desire. Whoever you are, you're now out here taking risk on yourself. Maybe at one point in time you were always taking risk on other people, but you're realizing that these people were false, that you were taking risk for. False person here. Yeah, these are people that's going to be going to prison. If you would have stayed connected to these energies, you would have been going to prison here, okay? I feel like with this expectation, these energies did not expect you to be able to move forward and to end something with the funeral here, okay? I feel like these energies are now dealing with this sad news that you're in this pioneer energy and that you're going to be connecting with a rich man here, a rich man, a rich girl here, okay, a whole couple out here, all right? So you're moving away from the scrubs here, whoever you are, and you're getting somebody here that's a winner out here, okay? Wow. We're going to talk about that, okay? So with this long road, I feel like a lot of you guys been on this journey for a long time. You've been battling with these energies for a long time. And it's like, you still not tired. You still not giving up on God. At the end of the day, you still not giving up on your hope. You still not throwing in the towel. So it's like they might as well just give it up. But we living in a day and time where these people feel like they're bigger than the program. They feel like they're better than God. They feel like they know more, or what you're talking about is not correct. But whoever you are, the reason why you can talk about it or be about it is because you see the word of God manifesting in your life here. When you quote, "and no weapon formed against me shall prosper, and any tongue that rise up against me shall be condemned," you're seeing the word of God manifest in your life. You see how the ops come up against you. You see it. You experience it. Other people are talking about it. But you also are experiencing that it did not prosper at the end of the day here. I don't care what they tried. I don't care how many people they grouped up with. You understand? They cannot destroy your soul here, beloved. Period. Somebody could be a part of the military here that was doing the most in your energy. Somebody was really having hope, you know, that they can destroy your love life and that they can hide you and nobody will find you. Yeah, somebody is not being seen in high honor for trying to destroy you here. Somebody thought they were going to get brownie points if they came after you or something like that. Yeah, this could be somebody dealing with a short illness here or something like that. I feel like children could have been involved in this situation. You could have had people trying to turn your kids against you. It's something like that. Yeah, a main female. Yeah, a gift. Yeah, these people are realizing, collective, that whoever you are definitely male or female. You are truly the gift here. And with this lot of shmoney on, I feel like you guys are getting double for your trouble. You got people that want to hold back. They don't want to give to you, but they want to just take from you. It's like, where are they doing that at, beloved? Why are you so selfish, okay? Have you ever asked yourself, why am I like this? Why do I want to stalk somebody, watch somebody, but I don't want to do nothing? I don't want to give nothing. I just want to sit here and be nosy type energy here. Something like that. Yeah, these people was having meetings on you, whoever you are, collective. They were having a lot of meetings on you at the end of the day here. They thought that if they had this meeting that, hey, they were going to be able to come together and at the end of the day, they were going to be able to execute whatever they had this meeting about, okay? But you're the good lady here. This definitely has something to do with your occupation, especially if you're a tarot reader or you're on a platform. And we're not talking about you being a karmic tarot reader. We're talking about you being the real deal out here. We're talking about the ones that actually practice what they preach out here, okay? It ain't too many of them, but when you do find one, you better hold on to it, okay? There is also a main male out here that maybe you could have been working with. They were expecting to get some money from you or something like that. Yeah, they could have received some type of letter letting them know they ain't getting ish out here. Yeah, somebody is definitely dealing with legal matters at this time here. Okay, a good Lord. Okay, I feel like the divine had to step in on your behalf here because these people were getting out of control here. Yeah, the living room. I feel like a lot of secrets got exposed, or you could have, because I got this download yesterday here. About your siblings, your family members here. They're now getting their karma. Okay, a lot of things that they were doing to you guys behind your back, or if this has something to do with like inheritance or something that was supposed to come to you and they didn't give it to you, they took it or they kept it for themselves. They're now getting their stuff here. Okay, is what I'm getting. A lot of these energies are in murky thoughts about all of this court stuff that's going on at this time here. This could be a married couple that's dealing with a lot of grief that try to attack you here. And this is about a home here. So somebody could have took a home from you. They could have had you evicted, or you had to move from a home, or your money got funny and you had to switch things up, or something like that is going on here. Wow. Yeah, but we got 888. Whoever you are abundant. As you focus on all the wonderful things that surround you and you're clearing the path for more positive energy to flow into all areas of your life and creating a place for abundance. You had to create a place of abundance here. You could have realized that where you were at or where you were staying, it's like it wasn't good, or it wasn't abundant, or you couldn't really manifest. It's something like that that's going on. But now that you're moving forward here, okay, you can see the difference now. It's something like that going on here. All right, moving forward here. I appreciate all the red hearts here. I'm glad it's resonating with you here. If you have not hit my like button, can you hit my like button here? Like, subscribe, share the video. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back here. All right, tell me about what's going on with this here. Yeah, something was fated for you. Whoever you are, fate. For you to have this luck, for you to be the perceptive here. for you to have this exquisite mind that allows you to uncover important truths here, it was fated for you here. You were the one that was chosen from your family lineage here, okay? You could have grew up in the same house with the same people, and you realize that, hey, these people don't seem like they're my family. I don't fit in. I'm like the black sheep. You're noticing that the black sheep is truly the goat out here, okay? So you could be realizing that you're the goat here, okay? Whoever you are. And you have people that were breaking spiritual laws to attack you. They were trying to spiritually bully you because they were jealous of stupid stuff like your looks or your clout, or just jealous of things that people shouldn't be jealous about, jealous of things that show that they had a lot of insecurities here. It's something like that going on here. Somebody try to lie and say that you were a thief, or they try to present that to be that way. But whoever you are with this flexibility, it is your forte here. All right. Somebody try to make it seem like you were a thief and it backfired. Okay. Thieves are in reverse here. Yeah, because I can't make it up. Look at this. It backfired. It backfired. You had already cut the cord, or was in the midst of cutting the cord, so that you could ascend here. And somebody wanted to keep you in this low vibrational energy. If you were stealing, okay, you ain't stealing no more, okay? It's like they wanted to keep you in this energy here because they did not want you to be flexible. They didn't want it to be your forte. They wanted whatever, okay? You not to adapt to whatever situation that you needed to adapt to at that time, okay? I hope this is making sense here. Wow. Yeah, they wanted the destiny swap. So you allowed the truth to come to the light. The tower came for a rebirth. The tower was fuel for your passions here. Whatever the enemy try to do to you, just know that God uses it for your good here. All things work together for the good of them that truly loves God here, beloved, okay? Whatever you want to name him, okay? Jehovah Jireh, okay? He is your provider at the end of the day here. Change is here now, 10-10. Can't make it up. These narcs don't know what to do because change is here. Now we confronting the narcissists. We're not running from them. We honey, watch out. We facing them head on. You understand? Head on. We are facing them head on because we tired of the BS here. Okay? That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, because they're out here giving bad advice to people. Lives doing this because it says record here. They're giving these bad advice to people, okay, while you were taking the stairs, and now they're upset because you have arrived and now you're about to take off. Now the elevator is waiting on you. Things are about to speed up immediately, quickly. Your blessings are coming in, collective. I'm telling you, back to back, back to back. It's like every time you turn around, it's like God is blessing you coming in and going out or something like that here. What's going on here? Yeah, the journey. You are positive here. Somebody wanted to bind you. They wanted to possess you here, okay? With this karmic ties here. And with all these arms sticking out, you had quite a few people that wanted to bind you to them. They wanted to possess your soul here. Yeah, but guess what? They're getting bad karma here for trying to sacrifice you, for being positive. How you upset that somebody's being positive out here? How you upset here? You on your spiritual path here for some of y'all. Now somebody's in their thoughts because you're the pioneer. Yeah, this is a fallen angel. Yeah, this is an incubus spirit here. Okay. Incubus, succubus spirit here. Somebody wanted to attach themselves to you. Thank you, beloved. I appreciate that. Julissa, honey, I don't know how to pronounce it, love, but thank you, Miss J. So this incubus spirit here with this fallen angel energy here got somebody in their thoughts here because whatever they were trying to attach to you, it ain't working. You're independent and self-sufficient out here. Like what? Okay. Somebody's upset that you don't need them or whatever this is here. Yeah, because you're on your spiritual path here. And somebody is upset, okay, that they're a mortal being out here, that you're able to transmute the negative energy and turn it positive for it to work in your favor here. Yeah. They wanted to sacrifice you here. But I'm hearing the sacrifice. Okay, the price has already been paid here. Yeah, whoever you are got this royal lineage here. You got royalty DNA. This is why the projections wasn't working on you. This is why them trying to tell you who you are and who you need to be serving and what you need to be doing, it's not working. This is past life karma that had to resurface here. You have people coming into your energy that wanted to be like an anti-hero. They want to do stuff for you that you didn't ask them to do or something like that. And then when you do ask them to do it, they know where to be found. They can't get it done or it's something like that. They were conjuring up spirits here. Yeah, you had a bunch of monitoring spirits here, collective, that was trying to keep up with you here. Yeah, but the divine stepped in on your behalf here because you're the high priestess here. You've been the high priestess for a long time, ever since you was a little girl, little boy. And now this, I was picking up a brother. It's so funny because I got confirmation when I seen it. I was like, yep, that's what I got too. Yeah, karmic justice is here. So whoever this karmic brother is that did the most, saved you, had a passed over mother, and you and this sibling, I'm not talking about half siblings. I'm talking about you and this sibling got the same mama and you got the same daddy. Okay. The same mama, the same daddy. Okay. And for whatever reason, this brother, yeah, spiritually stalker, okay, a spiritual stalker. This brother was very jealous of you for whatever reason here, okay? It's like they just had a real cold heart. They could be a Scorpio or something like that here, I'm hearing. And it's like, okay, say your mom passed away and, you know, it was a lot going on. Yeah, I had to get everything situated. Well, whoever this brother was, they felt like they were the power of attorney or something like that here, or they felt like it was up to them to make the decisions. Granted, we don't know what this mother told this son when she passed. Because I don't know, for some of y'all, this sibling could have been real close to your mother. Maybe you moved away, maybe you got married, or you went off, you adventured off or something like that. So this younger sibling was kind of like stuck at home, okay? But I feel like with this sibling here, it's like they were trying to do their own thing and they like, oh yeah, I know what I'm gonna do when mama passed. I'm gonna take over everything. And they did that. And say like your mother had a home, they sold the home without even consulting you, or they did a lot of weird stuff, okay, in the background. They was doing a lot of magic. You were supposed to get some type of paperwork. You live in, let's just say you live in Texas and they wanted to send it to Tennessee, talk about, oh, we didn't know it's 2 T's or something. It's like this sibling was doing the most, you hear me, that you would not receive your blessings. You could have even went through a situation where you needed some type of financial assistance and you like, well, let me call my family. They my family, you know, they'll help me out. You found out that it was nobody in your family that wanted to assist you. Everybody that you reached out to, they were like, oh, I gotta pay taxes, I gotta pay my bills, I ain't got no extra, da 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 da. And it was like you could have even had to sleep in your car with your children, or you had to find a friend to go stay at their home. You had to do something, or get a hotel, or maybe you didn't have the money to get a hotel. Okay, take what resonate. So granted, you went through that fire and you came out not smelling like smoke here. And it's like ever since then, it could have gave you like an eye opener, like, yeah, no, I can't mess with these family members or these siblings or something like that. They are truly the devil's child or something like that here. So rewinding or fast forwarding forward to where we at today. Whoever you are, once again, you were stripped from everything. You lost a lot. You understand? And instead of you being in this energy of revenge, let me do this, let me do that. Okay, let me go after them, or let me, take matters into my own hand. You allowed the divine to deal with it. Why? Because whoever you are, you realize that you are this perceptive here. You realize that you're like a chameleon. You know how to adapt. Okay. You realize that you really do got patience here. Okay. And you realize that, yeah, it may not be looking good right now, but it will be in the near future. You never gave up your hope, so you kept being positive. You like, well, at least, I thank God for today. At least I got a meal for the day. At least I was safe. You know what I'm saying? It's like you were trying to be positive about your situation. And it's like you couldn't even notice now that your guardian angels was with you, even when you were sleeping in your car, sleeping on a doorpost or the hallway or whatever transpired in your life here. And now you're the pioneer. So whoever this sibling is, if you're on social media and you do what I do, or you do anything on social media, you're now showing up on these people For You pages here. They're seeing you on Instagram. They're seeing you on Facebook. They're seeing you on TikTok. They're seeing you on YouTube. They're seeing you on, Twitch, Tick, whatever it's called here, okay? Whoever you are, you're all over, okay? And this is what's like making these siblings, or this particular sibling, feel some type of way. Now they're being haunted here because they're realizing whatever they did to you, it was not worth it. This is somebody here that got real greedy when it came to that money, okay? That money, okay? Got me spitting out here. That money on here, okay? So granted, now you doing good, you living your best life, and this sibling is watching you. And they're seeing that you done caught up with the ones that's been bragging out here. They feeling sick, y'all. This is somebody that was going to the graveyard, doing graveyard magic on you. This was the sibling that was not chosen. He's a loser. She's a loser. This is the sibling that truly broke your heart here. And you had to heal it, okay? Wow. Moving on. I feel like whoever you are, you experience a lot of heartbreaks. And you had to heal it. You had to heal from these heartbreaks, beloved. You could have felt like growing up. Why are you always getting the bad end of the stick? But the thing about the divine, y'all, is the ones that are rejected and brokenhearted, those are the ones that God goes after. You understand? We're close to the divine here because of the trauma we experienced, the drama we had to go through, the rejection. You get what I'm saying? We are closer to the divine because at the end of the day here, when we didn't have nobody, all we had was our spirit team, our ancestors, our angels, and the divine at the end of the day. So when people see you guys now and they see that things are working out for you, they want to be jealous, and they want your spot. Destiny swap, we saw that. But in order to get where you're at on today, these people cannot destiny swap with you. They can't take where you're at today and make it theirs. They got to go through the trenches. I'm spitting. God, they got to go through your south node in order to get to your north node. And it took some of y'all 10, 20, 30 years to arrive where you're at on today. So just imagine it's going to take them 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years to get where you're at. And when they get to where you was at, like currently, and 50 years later, you're going to be in a whole nother spot in your life here. Moving forward here. Wow. So keep doing what you're doing, collective, because you're coming out of heartbreak. You're healing the broken heart, and you're coming out of this Five of Pentacles, this poverty mindset. These family members wanted you to stay in this poverty mindset. You would never have nothing. You would never be nothing. And now they're looking around and they're seeing that the divine is making you great. You're known all over the world here. Like, I can testify that my goat milk soap is floating around in the UK. Okay. Like, this is major for me. This is big. This is huge. that my soap that I create in my kitchen at my home, okay, is floating around in the UK, okay? To God be the glory here, okay? They're getting that glow goat, okay, the goat glow. Moving forward here. Like, God is good, bruh. Yeah, we got options out here with the Seven of Cups energy here. What you mean? I'm like, the UK? Man, watch out. We international out here. Whatever illusions these people were trying to put around you, Seven of Cups to the Death card, it's done. Okay? It's done. Done-a-dee done, okay? Yeah, Eight of Wands here. You guys are taking off, moving forward here. Take action on your ideas. Life is moving ahead here. What else here? Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, the Emperor. So yeah, this Emperor was definitely watching you online, or however they call themselves, trying to watch you, send you spiritual warfare of death. Okay, they were sending you death magic here. They thought that if they did this death magic, that this sibling, they thought they can get this this life insurance on you. And the sad thing about it, collective, if this is your story or you resonate with some of this stuff here, it's like the whole family was with this sibling here. They were all down for it because they assumed that they were going to get a piece of the money. You understand? It reminds me of Joseph and his brothers, okay? Wow. Seven of Cups. These illusions are not working anymore. This was wishful thinking that they can take you down, or that they can stop you, block you, hinder you, or leave you out in the cold. These energies are now dealing with a lot of inner conflict here. Okay, learn to take life as it comes, both positive and negative. This energy cannot handle the positive and the negative at the same time, because they don't know how to transmute this energy. This is somebody that only knows how to be deceptive, okay, dark, okay. It's like the dark intuition or something like that here. It's like their intuition is guiding them, but it's guiding them to do dark things here. But whoever you are, you surrender to the light, and that's what gave you dominion over the darkness here. And this sibling or these people or this competition, whatever this was, they can't understand it. Wow. Yeah, Five of Wands here to the Seven of Pentacles because of the seeds that these people had planted. Noah. Oh, never mind. I'll do it. I was about to say, open this door. It's kind of dark. Cut that light on for me. Oh, yeah, it's warming up now.
Oh, we should go to the beach and just sit there. And we should chill out.
Thank you. You said what?
We should chill out.
Yeah, we are. So this is still resonating. Can I get some blue hearts here? This is a lot of information, bro. All right. I appreciate you guys here for being here. If you have not hit my like button, can you hit my like button here? Yeah, we got the Empress here. Whoever you are, you have people that wanted to send a lot of delays towards your life here, illusions, okay? They wanted you to lose control, lose your mind out here, okay? They didn't want you to be able to escape the illusions that they were trying to send towards you here, the death magic here. They didn't want anything to be fulfilled in your life here, and the whole time they knew you were the divine feminine energy here. The Empress, be happy with the results of your actions here. So say if you were the one that moved away from home, you could have had a sibling that was upset, okay? Or you had your family upset because you were the one that got away. Whoever you are, beloved, you're the generational curse breaker. You're the one that's going to usher in generational wealth here. You understand? You're going to be the one to do a lot of first time things. If nobody in your family